Good afternoon. I'm Dwayne Carpenter, Sports Information Director here at West Virginia Wesleyan College. And joining me for the first men's basketball Coach's Corner is head coach Bill Lilly. Bill, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me.
It's the first Coach's Corner with men's basketball. It's hard to believe that the season is almost here. You've got 3 exhibition games coming up here, Coach, over the next couple weeks. And you scheduled a very tough exhibition schedule. You've got Mountain State this Tuesday, Marshall next Tuesday, and then Eastern Kentucky following that. Why is schedule so difficult in the exhibition season?
I didn't do it. I turned that schedule over to Sports Information. This is what you handed me back, and now you're trying to pin it on me. Thanks a lot, Dwayne. Appreciate that. Why schedule it? 1, for the money. It's a huge help when those teams are paid to come in. 2, all those kids we have, and all the kids anybody have, all think they're Division I players. All kind of feel like it and want that challenge, and they enjoy it. And it's a great atmosphere to go play in. So that's 2. 3, they don't count against us. So let's go play and see if we really do have Division I guys. And 4, hey, you're going to get bumped in those games. You're going to get knocked down. Like to see if those guys get back up and respond when that happens.
Okay.
It's a good test, a good challenge, and we still there's that danger of going into those games and maybe taking your team into the toilet to where you can't get back out there. It's also, hey, it's a challenge. Let's bump around. Let's see what happens and see if we get back up and go back at some people. So that's kind of why I like it.
Okay. And then looking at your season opener on November 18th, you go to Virginia Military Institute, a strong Division I program. So you guys are going to be tested right out of the gate.
Here's the next thing I'm going to say about that too. It is a nice, strong opening schedule, but you follow that up, and I've got Edinburgh on the road, who's a top 20 annual NCAA tournament team. West Virginia State is going to be a top 10. I mean, there's no difference. And these guys will see, and you'll see too. There's not a whole lot of difference in the level of play. Hey, I spent 20-some years Division I basketball, a lot of it at Radford, which is just a step above Division II basketball in a lot of ways. We played a lot of different people, but the level of talent and the level of play is not really that much different. So heck, let's go play them if they'll pay us a little bit of money.
Okay.
I'd love to have them as home games, but it's tough to get the sisters down at Alice Lee, women's junior college to come in and play. No one wants to go on the road,
right?
So let's go to the ones that pay a little bit more. We'll bring them back. We'll play in a nice atmosphere, and we'll get tested a little bit. And at some point in time, if they believe and they'll buy into what we're trying to do, we're going to get one of those people. Okay. And that kind of sets you up to progress after that.
Okay. This is your 5th year here. You've got 3 returning starters back. Your 6th man is back. Is this one of the most experienced teams you've had coming into a season?
It's by far the most experienced. It's also one of the most athletic that I've been around. And they'll be fun to watch at times. Now, there are going to be evenings where we still kick the ball around, we still make turnovers, and we're still going to get frustrated, we're still not going to defend. We have those practices right now.
Right.
It's all part of the learning process. But what I will say about this group more than any other, they can be coached. They can be directed. They will pick up on things. Now you have to come back the next day and start all over again. But we can make improvements from day to day, and you can do things with this group that we haven't been able to do with others. So for that standpoint and that reason, I like them. I think we have a chance to be okay.
Okay. The 3 returning starters are Justin Codwell, Ryan Honer, and Nevin Zaravica. Of course, Caleb Ashley coming off the bench was a big help last year. I know you're expecting a lot of great things from him again this year.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he adds another shooter into the lineup. And anytime you can put one more on there, it stretches defense a little bit and buys the space on the floor. And he's a kid who's proven he can make them. So let's put the ball in his hands and see if he can do it again. What's
the mindset of the team right now? I'm sure they're anxious. You guys went 10-18 last year, 10-10 in the conference. I'm sure they're looking to improve on both of those marks.
They're tired of preseason and they're tired of practice. Now, we're ready to play games. That's a big question right now. But again, three kids returning, double-figure scores. When you look across the conference now, the conference lost a lot of top-line, front-line players. I think our whole first-team all-conference team is out of there. Just a couple second-team all-conference players return. So it's they're looking forward to see what we can do with those people.
Okay. Coming up here either today or tomorrow, the WVIC preseason poll will be coming out. I know that not a lot of stock is put into that. It's a preseason poll, but it'll be interesting to see where the rest of the coaches feel that our program is at right now.
Yeah, and I'm not sure we've got a lot of respect around the area. I hope we do. I'd like to think we do, but you just never know. We haven't proven ourselves. We were in a position last year to finish strong. And what were we? 2 games up on the 6th and 7th place team, Shepherd and Fairmont at the time. With about 6 to go, Nevin gets hurt. We can't score it, and we can't defend it, and we can't rebound it, and we lose 5 out of 6. And that's probably where people kind of see us right now, and justifiably so. But again, West Lib, Pitt, Johnstown, West Virginia State, kind of the old naturals, Alderson, Broaders will all be up at the top. And it's kind of exciting to see where we'll fare out in people's minds. Again, like you said, you don't put much stock in what's said and what's done, but let's see what they do with it.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add on your first Coach's Corner?
Not a thing.
Okay. All right. Well, next week we will break down the team a little bit more and go more in depth with the 5 starters and the bench. And until next week, I'm Dwayne Carpenter, and this is Bill Lilly. Thanks for joining us on the Men's Basketball Coach's Corner.